Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're going to be learning how to make a wrap short, and for this we're just going to be learning about 1.5 yard of Ankara fabric. Please do also subscribe to this channel, leave a like if you find this video very helpful, and tell me what you think about it in the comment section, and let's get started. So to start with, I've gone ahead to draw a straight line, and this straight line is my starting line. So I'm going to be removing 1.5 inches to take my measurements downward on this piece of fabric. This 1.5 inches is for my waistband, okay? So I'm placing my tape at 1.5 inches on the line, just like you can see, and I'm taking my hip measurement at 9 inches. I'll go ahead and leave a mark at 9 inches. Next, I'm going to take my crotch measurement, and I'm taking my crotch measurement at 12 inches. So go ahead and measure yours. Now I'm just going to extend this line so it can be more visible. After I've done that, I'm going to take the full length of my short, and I'm taking the full length of my short at 16.5 inches. I'll go ahead and extend this line, and the remaining piece of material here will just be for my allowance. So the next thing I want to take is going to be my hip measurement, and I'll be dividing my hip measurement by 4. So my hip measurement divided by 4 gives me 11 inches. That's 44 divided by 4. I'm marking out my hip line plus an extra 1 inch, which is going to be for the sewing allowance. So I'm marking 12 inches on this line. I also mark 12 inches on my crotch line, and I'll be marking the same 12 inches on my waistline. Then I'm going to connect with a straight line downward, just like this. After I've done this, I'm going to take my round thigh measurement. My round thigh measurement is 28, and I'm dividing 28 by 2. I'll be marking that out on my crotch line. So that gives me 14 inches. So I'm just marking out 14 inches directly on my crotch line. I didn't add any allowance to this one, okay? So I'm just going to use my ruler right now, and I'm just going to connect with a curve. The next thing I'm going to be taking is going to be my waist measurement, and I'll be dividing my waist measurement by 4, and I'll be marking that on my waistline. My waist measurement is 31, and 31 divided by 4, I have 7.5 and quarter. I'm marking that on my waistline. I'm placing my tape this way just so you guys do not get confused, okay? So I'm going to be adding 1 inch for allowance for sewing and 1 inch for that allowance. Altogether that gives me 2 inches. I'm just leaving a mark at 2 inches there. Now I'm going to use my curve ruler to connect to my hip line, just like this. Okay. Now that I've connected this point, the next thing I want to do will be to extend the line of my crotch line down to meet the full length line, okay? So at the other border line, it's not going to be the same measurement all through. I want it to be a bit slimmer, so I'm coming in at this point by 1 inch, just like you can see, and I'm using the curve part of my ruler to connect all the way to meet my hip line. Okay, so once I have this, now I'm just going to try my best to even out the lines. So this is what it's looking like. Now I'm just going to go ahead and come down by 1 inch at this other crotch part of my trouser. This 1 inch is just for a slope to give this crotch area a better look. So I'm connecting downward, just like that. Once I have this, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. So guys, on my back piece, I've gone ahead to fold another piece of fabric into 2, and I'm using my front piece to cut on my back piece. For my back piece, I decided that I just want only the back of my trouser to have an elastic band. I did not film the part of where I added the elastic into this trouser, but just know that I'm going to be adding an elastic band to this trouser, and that is the reason for the kind of allowance I took for this trouser. So just place your fabric the way I've placed mine, and just make sure you have enough allowance right on top of it. So you're just going to move your front piece to the side of the fabric, okay? Then I'm just going to be adding allowance to the other parts of the fabric, okay? So on the full length line, I'm going to be adding 2 inches allowance. This allowance is both for stitching and for ease. And on the crotch line, I am adding 2.5 inches. So you have a bigger bum, you can go as much as 3 inches, okay? But for me, I'm using 2.5 inches. Now the other part which I'm just pointing out right now, I am adding 2 inches allowance, okay? So once I have this, now I'm going ahead to use my ruler to connect these lines, just like this. Alright guys, so after connecting these lines like this, next thing I want to add is extra allowance at the top of this trouser. This allowance we add is because of our bum. So for me, I am adding 1.5 inches. If you have a bigger bum, you can go as much as 2 inches or even 2.5, but I recommend just 2 inches. So from this point down, I'm going to connect to meet the waistline of the front, just like you see me do like this. So just use your ruler just like you see me doing, and then I'm just using straight lines to connect these points together. This allowance here is for the bum, okay? So I'm just going to blend that into the crotch line that I have created, and I am going to cut this out. So after that, the next thing I'm working on is my darts for my front and my back piece. Basically, all you have to do is fold your fabric into two, just like you see me doing, and then at that point you're just going to leave a notch, and that's where you're going to be taking your darts from. Alright guys, to start sewing, I've gone ahead to take my darts on my 4 pieces, which is my front and my back. Next thing I'm going to do will be to join along the crotch line of both my front and my back pieces. So after sewing along the crotch line of these pieces, this one I'm holding right here is my front piece. I've just done that to mine, so I'm going to cut out the wrap part of this shirt. For this, I'm going to be folding my front piece into two like this. I've gone ahead to cut out a little piece of fabric that I'm going to be using for the wrap part of this shirt. This one is actually quite longer, okay? I'm going to fold this into two. I'll be placing my shirt on the border line of this ankara, okay? So the crotch line is going to be on the border line, just like you can see me placing this. So just because I want the wrap part of my shirt to be a little bit longer than the said picture in the thumbnail, I'm coming down by 3 inches. So if you want yours to be shorter, you can just do like 1.5 inches or even 1 inch, okay? So I've just blended in those lines, and then I'm just going to cut this out, just like you can see me doing like this. Alright guys, so after cutting this out, I'm just going ahead to open up this skirt piece, and this is what it is looking like, okay? So for this skirt piece, this part is supposed to be a little slanted, okay? So looking at the thumbnail, this is meant to be slanted. So to slant this, I am just going to come in at this point by 6 inches, okay? So I'm coming in as much as 6 inches, and then from the top, I'm just going to use my ruler to connect with a slant line, just like this. After this, I'm just going ahead to cut this out. I am not cutting directly on the line because I need a little bit of allowance for folding. Alright guys, so I just went ahead to fold in the set part that we just cut out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be attaching this skirt piece now to the short piece. I'll just be attaching the waistline. So the next thing I want to do after attaching this skirt piece to the waistline is to slant this other part of the skirt piece, just so it looks a little bit more pretty. So for that now, I'm just going to have to take the measurement of my shorts. So the initial measurement of my shorts is 16.5 inches, okay? So I'm going to place my tape just the same way as I did when I was cutting it. I'm moving 1.5 inches, and then at 16.5 inches, which is at this point, I'm going to go ahead and leave a notch. This notch is an indicator for me to know that this is where my short is meant to be. This is where the length of my short is meant to be. So I'm going to transfer this notch now to the skirt piece, okay? So just like I have 6.5 inch, I'm going to transfer the notch to the skirt piece. I really do hope you understand. So after I transfer this notch to the skirt piece, from that notch point, I am going to come down by 1 inch. This 1 inch is for folding allowance. You'll understand better. So from this 1 inch point now, I am just going to connect with a slanted line to meet the other end, okay? So I'm just using a slanted line to connect now to meet the other end. After I have this, I'm going ahead to cut this out. So by the time I fold this in again, it's going to come down to 16.5 inches, which is where we have the notch. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, after doing that, the next thing I want to attach to this short is going to be ropes. Okay, so for the ropes, I've gone ahead to prepare mine, and it's just 1 inch by width. So if you want 1 inch, when you're cutting out your fabric, you're going to cut it by 3 inches. Okay, so cut it to whatever length that you want, just enough to tie a notch, and I'm attaching it to the side just like you can see me demonstrating. After attaching it to the side, this is what I have. Okay, so I'm just going to move that aside, and now I want to attach the back piece of my short to the front piece of my short. So I'm going to start with this side. For this side is going to have a zipper, so I'm not going to start from the exact points of where the fabric starts. Okay, so I'm measuring down to 7 inches, also from 7 inches downward to close it up. The upper part that I'm not closing is the side that's going to contain the zip. Okay, so I'm leaving a mark at 7 inches, and then I'm just going to sew downward. Okay, so now for the other parts now, because of my wrap shorts, I'm also not going to be sewing all the way down. All right, so remember that point where we have a notch. Okay, so from that notch point, I'm going to come up by 1 inch. Okay, I'm going to come up by 1 inch. I'm going to sew, and I'm going to get to 1 inch above that notch, and I'm going to stop there. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do same to both sides. So after doing that, this is what I have. I didn't close up the side for the zipper, please, so I did the other side too, and I didn't totally close it up also. Next thing I want to do will be to join in the base of this short together. So the front and the back piece, I'm going to be joining it together. I'm going to be joining this part of the short by half of an inch. I'm just going to be sewing all the way through. After doing that, this is what I have for this short. The next thing you want to do will be to hem in the edge of the short. Okay, so you're just going to hem it once. You're going to fold it once and fold it twice, and that's how I hem the edge of my short. I'll do that to the other one too, but for the part of the short that has the wrap, you can see that it's still open. So after hemming it, that's when you close it up. Okay, so after I've done that, this is what I have for my short. The next thing I want to work on is my waistband. So you just take the measurements from one point to another of your waist, and you're going to cut out the length of fabric to that waist measurement. So for my width, I cut it out as 4 inches. Okay, so from 4 inches I ironed it out, and it was 2 inches, and by the time I join it's going to come down to 1.5 inches. I'm just going ahead now to sew this all around to my waist. After I've done that, this is what I have. I also went ahead to put in my zipper, and this is basically what we have for this wrap short. So you just tie your ropes, and this is what we have. So I really do hope you found this tutorial very helpful. If you did, do want to leave a like for me, and so much think about this in the comment section. Also subscribe to this channel so you get notified about my next videos, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.